What is up, traders? Thank you for checking out my video. It's yours truly, Pablo Pips Effects. So right in the back, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a quick trading strategy here on MT5 desktop. This strategy is based on the supply and demand concept, as well as we'll be using in Confluence, in conjunction the RSI tool. All right, just to get the best effects out of the strategy. Right here on my screen, guys, you can see I'm currently in a trade. I'm using the best broker, which is Deriv. If you guys need to get access to the Deriv MT5, a link in the description will be down below. Alright, but this video will be about just sharing with you how I trade um, supply and demand in confluence with the RSI strategy. So right here, as you can see, guys, what you're seeing here is my supply and demand indicator that I use here for MT5, and it's very powerful. It's very effective because what happens is what this does, guys. This tool, right? This indicator, what it does is it helps me to identify exactly where in the market um, smart money is trying to enter, or the big players are trying to enter. These could be banks, these could be investment firms, any big capital player that's in the market. All right, this tool shows me where exactly um, those players are looking to get in and where price might reverse. Alright, so this tool is very powerful, and it's free in our Telegram channel. If you go ahead and join our Telegram channel and become a member, you get access to this. Right off the bat, when you do get it, if you do get it, it doesn't look like this. Alright, we have our special presets or our special settings that we apply to it so that it gives us this distinct effect, and you can get access to that preset once you send me a message and just confirm you being a member, a part of our team. Alright, but right off the bat, let's show you how I entered this trade and how I'm actually bagging $82 there in profits. Alright, index or something. Oh, here it is. No, it's RSI. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag this over to my chart. So I just clicked and drag it, and you'll see this pop up. By default, it's going to have the period at 14, and then for the levels, you can go ahead and add the default levels if it's not already there, which is 30 and 70. I'm going to give you guys a cheat code. Go ahead and pop in 10, and go ahead and pop in 90. Alright, so these are the two levels we're going to be using with Confluence with our supply and demand indicator. Alright, so you can leave everything else as is. Leave everything else as is. I'm just going to go ahead and drag this back over so we have the entire screen. Alright, so right here, guys, as we can see, every time the RSI got price on the RSI got to here, a dip occurred, right? And if we go ahead and line this up, where we got that dip, let me go ahead and just see if I can get this off. Where was I? Right, so if you go ahead and grab our crosshair tool, we can see that price went ahead and dipped once it got to this point right here. Right, I hope you guys are seeing that. Alright, so this would have been an appropriate point of entry once price had retraced back up to here. If you had entered here, you'd be back in all of these pips right here. Alright, so this is like 94 pips or thereabout. This is 9400, but 94 pips thereabout. Alright, so what you want to do, guys, is first of all, using this strategy, you want to make sure that you look at the structure. Alright, you can start from the 4-hour chart, and from the 4-hour chart we can tell that market is in a downtrend. How do we know that market is in a downtrend? Well, guys, it's really simple. if you take a look, if you zoom in and take a look, and this is why this indicator is also so powerful, because on the 4 hour chart, right, you always start on the 4 hour chart. By the way, guys, we can go ahead and mark out this supply zone right here where price had a problem staying above, right? So we marked out this supply zone where we saw price entered. It had some issues stabilizing there. It went ahead and retested a second time. Really and truly, this is just stop hunts. This is just price trying to get out, all the sellers trying to enter their positions right here, or taking positions, or just jumping up on the trend. All right, but from right here, guys, we can see clearly that we had a supply block. Let's highlight that, see what it says. Let's see if it gives us something. See, verified. All right, so this is a verified resistance slash supply, resistance, demand. Guys, they're all interchangeable. Don't let it confuse you. All right, so let's stay on track for our chart. We see that price is on a downtrend. How do we know that it's a downtrend? We saw price make moves. Price did this, right? Price did this. It made a lower, made a retracement, then it failed to make a higher high. Instead, it rejected at this level right here. I hope I'm trying to make this as clear as possible, guys. All right, so it rejected at this level right here after making a pullback, failed once more to create a higher high, and then price plummeted. All right, plummeted, took out this low right here, as we can see. All right, and right now we got signs of strong bearish momentum continuation. We can see from this engulfing candle. So there's so many indications that price is in fact in a downtrend, guys, if you know what you're looking for. All right, so knowing that, guys, knowing that, we just went ahead and went to our 5 minute chart now. All right, guys, so clearly we can see on the higher time frame that price is going where? Down. It's going down, guys. So we want to be looking for sells. We're not looking for buys, because the buys are going to be tricky. All right, when you get a buy signal like right here, my entry was, let me see if I can move this over. All right, so my entry was at 2020 2020 6 All right, so 20206. Right, guys, so that was my entry. I went ahead into my sell position somewhere right after this retest. Price went ahead and hit a resistance zone there, slash demand zone, no, supply zone, I should say, right, and it pushed the price further. Now what are we seeing? Right, price went further, creating lower lows, and then we saw a point here where price had hit a verified supply zone, all right, or a verified support, right? And like I said, guys, these levels and these zones are color coded based on my preset. They're going to look different once you access our Telegram group to get this indicator. All right, so what you want to do, guys, in a nutshell, is just make sure that once you see price reversing, if you know that you're looking for sells and you see price reversing and you get um, a blue rectangle, guys, that's indicating that price is now probably looking to go bullish, or a slight pullback is to occur. So you want to make sure that either you're saving, you're locking in profit, because you don't want to give back the market anything, right? So I'd lock in at least $64 worth of that profit. So we went ahead and locked in that profit, guys. All right, so what do you do and how do you use this strategy? Like I said, guys, just to recap, you wait until price gets to the 90 level, right? Once price gets to the 90 level, you take the 4 hour bias of the trend. So if you see that price is in a sell, a perfect entry would be right here, right? And if price was in a buy on the 4 hour, the perfect entry would be right here. For example, as you can see, once price got to the 10 level, or a little bit in the 10 zone right here, price reversed, and we can go ahead and confirm that using our crosshair tool and or RSI. So here we can see price went ahead and made a pullback as indicated right here, not a very strong one because we already analyzed that price is in a downtrend on the 4 hour. So that's why you didn't see much momentum on this pullback right here, because it's not aligned with the trend. You want to be aligned with the trend to get the most momentum, right guys? So basically that's how this strategy works in a nutshell. I was trying to keep this video at 10 minutes or thereabout, but it's my first video in a long while. But I hope you understand the concept of this strategy, guys. If you don't, leave your comments down below as to what you might have misunderstood or don't clearly understand, and I'll be sure to get to you in the comments for sure. All right, but in my next video I'll be going over this strategy again, just for those who might not have get it, just depending on what I see in the comment section. All right, but in our next videos we'll be going ahead and just slowly diving deeper into my trading strategy and how I actually use certain indicators on MT5 to get the best results from my trading. Alright, but that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for checking out my channel. It's been yours truly, Pablo Pips FX. Until my next video, stay tuned. Also, the links for the signals channel is in the description, guys. We do have a free signals group where we send out signals daily, weekly, and monthly. Starting the 15th of this month will be a VIP will start, but right now it is free, and there will be a free group in the future. All right, so once again, guys, thanks for checking out my video. It's yours truly, Pablo Pips FX. Stay safe. I'm out.